Hey guys, welcome to Wildcard Predictions for the 2026 playoffs. Last week, I did horrendous going 9-7. My season record to end the regular season is 170-102. My dad went 10-6. His final season record before the playoffs is 152-120. James went 12-4 and beat my dad in the regular season with a record of 154-118. That is hilarious. That James beat my dad. That is hilariously funny. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can finish it off by beating my dad's record in the playoffs. In the 2025 playoffs, I went 7-6. My dad went 5-8, and James went 5-8. So if those were to stand, James would be in second place. My dad would be in third place, and I'd be in first. So, is my dad really by getting beaten by a British man? And as you can tell, James is not in this video. He will have cameo picks for each game. So start off with our first game of the AFC, with Zachary on Sunday Night Football for the 7th seed Los Angeles Chargers heading to New England versus 2 seed Patriots, which is in Boston, Massachusetts. I got New England here. Look, they may have an easy little schedule, but it's just the vibes. I just think New England looks like a better team, and the Chargers just don't look like that kind of a team right now. Like, they're second at the 7th seed. Also, the fact that the Chargers have a very bad offensive line. I think the Patriots D-line can get some pressure on Justin Herbert. I just believe that the Patriots have a much easier chance of winning in this game. My dad, he has the Chargers. And as I said, James will have cameo pick. So James, say your pick.
Then Chargers against Patriots. I think it's obvious. You're going to go Chargers. Don't know much needs to be said about that one.
All right. So he has the Chargers. Our next game is a 6-seed Buffalo Bills heading into Jacksonville versus 3-seed Jacksonville Jaguars. I have a very bad gut feeling that the Jags are going to win this game and completely ruin it for the Buffalo Bills. This is the first of the Chiefs and the Bengals, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, gone. First actual year where the Bills actually have a chance to win the entire thing. But they're going to get eliminated in the first round by the Jacksonville Jags. That's what I believe. I'm pretty sure that's what all of us believe. My dad has the Jags. And James, cue the cameo pick.
Bills against Jaguars. Again, this is a game that I think ultimately I won't be too surprised if Jaguars win. However, and this is a big however, right? Go to form. Jaguars have better form. But both of them got really big wins last week. Yeah, so both of them got big wins against their respective teams. Jaguars, they're on 8 for their streak, so that's pretty good going for them. Don't know what you want to say about this one, but yeah, so we're going to go Jaguars to progress.
As you guys heard, he has the Jaguars. So we all three have Jacksonville. All right, next game is the 5-seed Houston Texans heading into Pittsburgh to versus the 4-seed Steelers. So, I'm the only one. I'm going to say that, but I have the Houston Texans in this game. Do not believe the Pittsburgh Steelers should even be inside this conversation at all. I do not even like Aaron Rodgers one bit. He's going to get destroyed by the Houston Texans defense, that very good defense. And I just believe that the Houston Texans are going to absolutely dominate them. They're going to win. Houston's going to win this game. And I really do hope they do, because I hate Aaron Rodgers with a burning passion. My dad, he has the Steelers. And James, cue the cameo pick.
It's actually going to be Steelers against Texans. So I'm looking at this. No, I have no idea what the fuck I'm actually really doing with my life. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna go into this match now. I think this match in particular is going to be a good game. Uh, I mean, you look at these odds. I, it looks quite good for both sides. Obviously, Steelers, winning three of the last four, which is pretty good for going for them. Our Texans won 4 of the last 4, so you almost want to get the feeling of Texans have won this twice out of the last 2 games in this fixture. So how do you want to do it? I don't know, but I think it should be a very simple game for them, to be honest. If we go knockout, these are what we've got going on. So yeah, I think. However, who will face the Broncos in the next game? Do I know? No, not really. I don't know what I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. However, I'm going to say the Steelers will get it. Just though, it will be close. It will be very close.
As you guys heard, he has the Steelers. All right, now we go to the NFC playoffs as the 7th seed Green Bay Packers head into Chicago to versus the 2 seed Bears. I have Green Bay winning this game. Honestly, I don't know why. I just don't trust the Bears against Green Bay. This is Caleb Williams' first actual playoff game. The experience is going to come in a big favor here, and the Green Bay Packers, thanks to their experience with all the players knowing what this is, they will win this game and advance to the next round to verse the 1 seed Seattle Seahawks. It's just like they just have a lot more experience in the playoffs, and they're gonna win. My dad also has Green Bay winning this game, and James, cue the cameo pick.
Yeah, Packers against Bears. Now this game, this is the game to watch. Now, but trust me on this, okay? Trust me. This is the game you want to watch. Packers against the Bears. I just feel like this is going to be an absolute fucking goal fest. Off to Chicago. I just. I don't know how to predict it, to be honest. But I think I'm going to go Bears. But it's not going to be much. It's going to be like 5 points in it. So, yeah, I'm going Bears, but it's going to be by very little.
As you guys heard, James is picking the Chicago Bears. All right, next game is the 6th seed San Francisco 49ers heading into Philadelphia versus the 3 seed Eagles. So, this game, it's a San Fran win. San Fran is playing a lot better than the Eagles right now. Eagles are a bit fraud alert. Their offense sucks. Their defense is I think against the Bills, but that's pretty much it. But like they're a bit fraudulent. So I have the 49ers pulling off the upset here in Philadelphia. And so does my dad. And James, cue the cameo pick.
Yeah. 49ers against Eagles. 49ers won this game last time out. Yeah, back in 2023. So, will they do it again? Absolutely fucking not. They're shit. So I'm going to go Eagles to progress.
As you guys heard, James has the Philadelphia Eagles. All right, our last game, which is actually the first game of Wild Card Weekend. Yes, I know it's way out of order. I like doing it like this format where it's AFC then NFC. And where it's 7 seed, 6 seed, and 5 seed. It looks like a pattern. So anyway, our next game is a 5 seed Los Angeles Rams heading into Carolina versus 4 seed Panthers. How is my team in the playoffs? I'll tell you why. It's because Todd Bowles is really stupid, and the Buccaneers looked worse than they did when they were injured versus when they were not injured. So that's why the Panthers are into the playoffs now. I always said the Panthers is my team. I'm really hoping they win this game, but even if they don't win, I'm going to have a very fun time on Saturday because this is the first time my team's been to the playoffs since 2017. First time they clinched the NFC South since 2015. This will be a fun wildcard weekend, no matter what the score is. My dad has the Rams, obviously. I'm pretty sure he hasn't seen who has what team. I'm pretty sure I can really guess what James has. So cue the cameo pick, James.
Panthers Rams. Now, this is going to be the one that really upsets Jeffrey. I feel. Jeffrey's going to get really upset by it. Out of the last 10 games, Panthers have won 7 of the last 10. So that's quite... yeah. However, I think you're going to base it on current form. You would probably have to say the Rams. I think the Rams are just slightly better than the Panthers. So, I take it how you will. But, yeah, I think I'm going to go Rams on this one.
Alright, as you guys heard, James has the Rams, obviously. So yeah, guys, those are our wild card predictions. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice rest of your day. And I see you guys all in the next video, hopefully sooner than the next predictions. But I doubt it, to be fair. Go Panthers. So, peace out, and goodbye.